All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. My name is Hassan, and we are live. What's going on? Chat already popping. Trendline Trade, what's good? OG, Nova, Rob, Notorious Rob, Focus. What's up, guys? Good morning, man. Good to see you guys. Please don't forget to hit that like button for me on the way in. We got some things popping this morning. AIMD is definitely the best looking uptrend. I think IPDN. Um, I mean, this is great right now, right here. That would be nice. And then LPSN, the float's super ridiculously high, but I mean, it's moving pretty good. So I don't know. Is that just like a complete no to trade something like this? I mean, somebody's trading it, right? 76 million float for $1.43 though. That seems pretty high. IPD, yeah, I definitely can see that. But we'll see what happens at the open. Been doing pretty good, not feeling jumpy in pre-market. It's it's something good about the process of sitting here, for an hour or so, just looking over charts and watching and, getting a feel for things. Like if I was to trade pre-market, then I would want to come in even earlier so that I could sit back a little bit and, have my morning routine. Morning night microdons trading. What's going on? IMD. Yeah, I mean that would be my number one. I mean, it's over VWAP on every time frame that I'm looking at here. And yeah, I mean that's where we want to be at for sure. 304 off the open. What's this high? 305. I can see that for sure. I can see that for sure. Definitely would want to see the dip, but I mean, if it bounced right where it's at, I would not be I'd be surprised. It looks really strong. Honestly, it's a nice 15-minute setup right off the open too. But the entry will be high on the 15 for sure. Yeah. Break of this candle would be 323, so it's too much like a breakout. Too much like a breakout. That's one thing that's been helped me filter out a lot of those type of trades. Like sometimes you'll get a higher low, but the trigger's like a couple pennies off the high. And I just been cutting those all the way out. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice I see that line right there, Trey. It looks really good. But see what happens at the open, man. Wave Rider, what's up, bro? That PDN kind of got slapped right there, eh? Look for the big one. What's it coming up? What's it what stock we looking for? Hey, that might be that hot fire, that missing link right there, bro. Speaker. Yep, yep. That is the bell. There goes AIMD. Did you take it, Rob? Dang. that's that triangle right there, Trey. 15-minute break is 323. Did they break that already? That's the high. Boom, there it is. It's the 15 break. Yep. That would have been a solid play. Yeah, that was a nice call, Rob. It was a real nice call. I know, right? It just still feels so unpredictable. What I do notice though is that you'll get the pop. You just got to be willing to sell whatever it gives you, and then hold some for the dream. But like the opening candle still like seems so irrational, man. Sometimes, and sometimes it just flows. That's what I'm really liking the 15, man. It's all the wildness on the one, and sometimes even on the five. It's real calm on the 15. Man, it's like one you want to take on the one right here, man. Just roll with it. One day. One day I'm gonna attack the open. That mug is gone. Mm, yeah. I've been peeping that, Rob, thinking about how I like to wait for the close of the 5 minute candle to get in after the high breaks. But sometimes that perfect hammer, it'll trade through the open of it and trigger, before the candle closes. And I'm just like, why, what's bad about taking that entry before? Yeah, that's facts, Rob. Good Lord. Oh, wow. Yeah, I almost didn't even see a point in watching those 3 day squeezes with no volume on them because it's like either you're gonna buy the entry and hold for the squeeze or you not because they go so fast. It's not really a pattern type of entry. I think it's like a get in as cheap as you can in pre-market type of entry. Yeah, it's cool to see him play out though. Man, this thing got the juice. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Yeah. Man, to see this thing go higher from here is like wild. That's a pretty big opening candle. Like, bruh, it ain't even halted yet. See, that's what I mean about taking it instead of waiting for the break, just taking it. Cause like it did everything I wanted it to do. I would have just wanted to wait for it to close over the next candle, but like, why not take the break of the open of the candle? You know, something I've been thinking about. Morning nights. Lion fear. AIMD. Yeah, I bet it's your darling. That thing is unstoppable right now. Yeah, it was nice on one too. I should BTAI. Why is this rolling with so much volume today? Announces publication in Frontiers in Pharmacology on the effects. Announces publication. It's kind of whack. But looks pretty good. It's pretty good. Wow. IPDN got slizzapped. Guess that's why I got the rules, huh? Man, the 15 on this was too good. I'm gonna start taking that 15. Man, you eating on that, OG? This thing got destroyed. Destroyed. Ah, hell yeah. That's what's up. Nice. Man, I'm gonna buy it right here. Yeah, I see y'all. That's okay. She'll be back. She got to come back down here for me eventually. I don't mind waiting till 10:30 for. I don't mind at all. $385. Backside on me. That's fast up. It's got to come back. Well, I don't have to do anything. Honest. Mat 1 is clean. Man, that one is clean. Hmm. This one is at resistance. Yo, what up, T-Boy? Hmm. See, this thing about to do the same thing. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It looks strong. That's scary. What's this high? 395. 395. Yeah. I would say we'd be back in the uptrend over this high. It's 30 seconds, bruh.
Order filled.
Yeah, for sure the one was better, but trading the five. So gave that more weight. This part was pretty wild, but the pullback, it's a trip when that wick just appears. Just like wick. It's just like on these strong ones, like so often you look back and you had that 1 5 minute pullback to try. That was your only shot. And then, I'll instead of taking that trade, I'll be over here on something that, you know, is not trading with this type of volume. It makes sense to try it. Well, I mean, it's the first pullback, first 5 minute pullback, and I mean, that joke is strong as heck, bro. Uh, Might be a wrap though. They piling in. Ah, so FOMO. I don't think I'll be mad at myself for stopping out on this trade. I mean, I could have passed up on it for sure. Could have put my line up here over that highest candle of the day. But the pullback was so chill, you know? Yeah, like it looks so strong, bro. It's definitely having a tough time at 4 though. I'm ready. I'm ready. 465 is the halt. Hope it blasts through high day so I don't have to sell at 424. Stay big. I'm wilding right now. Uh, Hella wilding. It's just tripping. I know, man. I just was trying to hold my breath for one more little pop. That's a actually. If this was baseball, I would get an error for that right there. That would be an unforced error, not selling at 424 for sure. I might have to put a little scoreboard up here. How many unforced errors I got. Being greedy. Yeah, I know. It's super strong though. Just the fact that it ain't selling off right now and that it bounced like that. Ooh, back over the highs though. Saucy. Come on, man. Where bugs at? I laugh. I laugh me. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Man, the volume is rushing in. What's going to happen? It's gonna get squished. Shut up, HH. I'm about to get punished for not selling the second time through 424. I know, man. It's like once you miss the first one, it's like, all right, now I done suffered. Now I need even more payment. Give me my money. Ah, being a bad example. I'm gonna sell next time, maybe. Uh, come on, man. Yes. Ah, what is that? Trash fill, bro. I seen 440s, bro. Damn, is that it? Yeah, I know, right? I should have put one in for 447. That's what I should have done because I really thought we got 450 in the bag. It's squeeze time now. Put my stop in, don't stop playing. It's gotta go now. Come on, man. Man, that feel sucked. I'm mad about that. That's that market order, bro. That's that market. If that was a limit order, I would have got my 40s, man. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. The reason I changed it to market just because I wasn't getting filled. That's whack though. I'm mad about that. This thing is really fighting. Yeah. 嗯 What am I looking for here? To manage this on the 5 or to get out on the first pullback? I think at this point, I mean, yeah. 424. Am I buying? I think so too, BLT. I mean, even if I don't get more out of this trade, we got something that's moving. I think we can hit it a few times. So, but I mean, the uptrend is still pretty chill on the one. Like it's not really any major extension since it came down here and crawled on it, you know. So I really think it's kind of fresh still. I'm on my 450, man. Uh, it's a nice little triangle on the one though. So buy more. Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. Interesting. If I had a nice little setup, I would buy more, but I don't have one of those just yet. Yeah, straight up HH. I've been seeing that a lot, man. Like if I just stayed and kept my attention on the main runner instead of, trading all the other stuff that's on my watch list, I always do better off. Mm. Now, if this candle closed, it could be a cool ass spot.
Order filled.
Wow. What? Break even. Hilarious. Houseway. Houseway. Hilarious. And then here goes BTAI. Look at that super saucy setup on the 5, yo. I don't know if I would have taken it though. This double bottom's cool. Thanks, man. Now we wait for the reset and get ready for the next play, yo. Yep, I know it was. What a crazy squeeze that would have been. It definitely has a fluff catalyst, but it cleaned up real nice on the 5. 15 ain't bad either, man. The 1 is still great. uh, that thing is jumping, yo. Look at that 1 minute. That's purdy. This thing's still doing a decent amount of shares, but tis the reversal in. 21 to 130. RMSG. Nice move there. That's a real nice move. Hey, yo. Hey yo. Man, I want to take this. What is this high? 350? Bruh. The 15 really has my heart over here, honestly. And it's triggered. So now I feel like just get in where you fit in, you know? It's already ready to go. This actually looks interesting though. Yeah, I see RMSG over here. Hmm. Yeah, it's looking kind of opportune right now. Kind of think you gotta jump on this little narrow guy. Huh? Rob said I'm speechless. That's funny. $398. You talking about AIMD? Hmm. Think so, BLT? The volume is still like booming. Well, no, it's definitely pulled back, but that's kind of what you want on the downtrend. Retracement. It's kind of a wide red candle on the 15, though. It's pretty nasty pullback. Like a straight dump. Rug pull. RMSG. Do. Do. 342. Yeah, I mean, but it popped up so quick. Like I would just basically be just getting out of the trade. And that's just, I'm okay with leaning on my management and what that gives me at the end, which with this one unfortunately was a break even trade. Um, it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah. You think she's cooked? I don't know, man. I think she can definitely bounce off pre-market highs. But we'll see. You need some kind of a high volume end of the pullback action to really switch things over, I think. LPS and below VWAP. Put a little line there and see what happens. IPDN looks pretty dead. I don't know what to make about this anymore. Pretty nasty top wick there. Closing in 4 minutes. Is it the breadwinner? Yeah. Yeah, I mean that was the first time I had where I felt like my feel was bad because it looked like when I pressed the button, I definitely saw 440s on the I don't know what is this, the bid that this thing shows. I think so. And it just looked like my order just crept down. Like I don't know. It looked weird. But yeah, for sure. For sure. I sit and wait. Nah, you know I'm not taking nothing over the high a day, bro. I mean, I would look. I wouldn't mind looking for something like maybe there, but yeah, just we want these things to reset. That looks terrible now. It's okay. Just let it come back down. Do a little dance, and then we'll talk. All to the downside on AIMB. Oh, on RMSG. Yeah, yeah. Opening at 240. Yeah. T9. What happened in T9? I remember looking at it this morning. It's always that one you throw to the side that ends up doing something. Mm, there's no volume here, huh? Oh yeah, there is.
Order filled.
Hey, LPSN look like it's trying to heat up over there. $131. Damn, that look wild on the one though. Yeah, we can wait on that. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Yeah, I think LPSN is gonna be the next ride. I want to take it up on the 15-minute over 130, but it feels extended. It felt extended on the one. Now that the one kind of pulled back for a second, it doesn't feel as bad. Oh, what happened here? I have it loaded. Okay, did not. Wait for it again. Huh. Saved by the execution error, huh? No, it's about that. It's that one with that ridiculous float, huh? Hmm. I'm cool. That scary thing where they just take your stop and you don't know where where it lands.
Order filled.
Where it stops, nobody knows. Yeah, that was dang, held my original stop over here. Double bottom to VWAP. Try it again.
Order filled.
Man, why am I hammering the backside of this thing like that? It's an interesting concept. Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty wild right now, actually. I'm kind of not sure either, OG. I got a lot of conviction because of the 15 and it being over yesterday's high, flirting over yesterday's high, not staying there, but it just keeps trying. And AIMD seems to be holding pre-market high. Volumes drying up though. I'd still be in this trade on my first entry if I didn't raise my stop. I guess I'm still a little gray on my stop rules. I don't know. I've definitely been leaning on trying to save the loss, which I mean, I guess I didn't even save myself from much either because of slippage. So it really is just a tragedy at this point. But we'll see. We can squeeze over 360. I think we got 380 in the bag. I see our MSG over there looking kind of cool. I think me and BTAI are gonna have a little time right now, though. Hopefully. I gotta stand on my stop until I get to my take profit zone. I got so entwined with the lower time frames that I get real jumpy now. Normally I would just sit through this and be chilling while it tiptoed my stop, and then we would be like stop placement for the win, and then it would go up and it would be great. You know. But we'll see. This could have just been another wasted R at the same time. So let's see here. What are you talking about, man? Oh, day trade success. Yeah. What that mean, Rob? You get out on the close? Hmm. And you get in on the break of the close of the previous candle. Hmm. Talking to me, Trey? I'm chilling. Oh. Oh, you were in BTI. Oh, okay. That sound like interference to me, bro. Okay, I see it, Rob. That's kind of basically what I've been seeing instead of waiting for it to close. If it trades back over the open, take it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm looking at it, Joe. Hmm. Yo, AMID, man. These be the ones I just want to take on the 15. The 1 minute's definitely triggered. Let me see if we can get a tradable pattern out of this thing on the 5. I'm skeptical. Interference on the play, Trey. Interference on the play. We gotta scratch that moving up the stock before the stock move. Like moving it up inside of a consolidation. You gotta let that stop ride. Yep. $10:30 feel early to you, Trey? It feels late to me. Just buy shop. I saw shop on the stands this morning. Will they have earnings, Eric? Yeah. I'm saying. Focus, you still in this with me?
Order filled.
What's good? Come on, take out 60. Take it out. Come on, let's go to 80. It's time, baby. Come on. Yep. Interference on the play. You gotta do like 10 push-ups or something right now, Trey. Oh, snap. Rob like the two. Come on, let's get some follow through here. Come on, Bugs, help him out. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 387. I interfered earlier. That ain't my deal. Yeah, I mean, I would have had to jump in on the 15, which I was really close to doing, but I got to take those on the 15. If it pull back on the 5, though, I'll jump in there. It's definitely ready. So I can know ahead of time what price level are we no longer going to call BTAI junk. Is it 383? Is it 393? Yeah. You can say that little narrow range candle on RMSG. I mean, not RMSG, AIMD. This little guy right there. That little pull, that little. But I mean, it just doesn't look all that great. It's a nice bounce off pre-market high, but just rather wait for the 5. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm leaving my stop alone. It ain't gonna happen again. I'll take the L. It's coming down hard. What is it? 40, 41. Yeah, AIMD looks great. I just need a 5-minute pullback, and it's looking like it's pulling back a little much there, just like this one. This one likes to pull back 100% and then go up 200%. You gotta keep your stop out the way. Sheesh, man, we back here again. How we looking over here though? That's pretty saucy on the one. Might have to take that. It's not really attractive pullback there on AIMD at all. That's why I'm cold. So what you say, Rob, 387? I'm here for it. Yeah. I mean, the volume is actually pretty solid. It's just a lot of people slamming them shorts into it. Like it's having a hard time getting through this level. It'll squeeze because you punked out. You must pay for your wrongdoings. I don't know, man. These wicks are doing a lot of wicking. Yeah, it has. Why you all the way back down here, bro? Hmm. Yeah, I should have. I just waiting for a little bit more, just a little bit more. I mean, I felt like because we broke 360 that we should have had a nice little run up to the high. I hope so, Trey. I really like to see this my idea on this play out and for it to not make me a fool. 15 starting to look kind of nasty though. But this thing just it that's kind of how it's been trading though. It moves up and then just like washes everybody out and then moves up a little bit more and washes everybody out. Hmm. Dun 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 dun. This thing look like it's trying to bounce off the bottom side of VWAP. If this thing break 336, it's cooked. Cooked. 370. Oh, going to 368. Yeah, that would have been tough. Okay, now it's looking a little more. We might have to rock with AIMD over here in a second. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think BTAI is toast. If I believed in gravity. I believe it if they could prove it. The only time they pull out gravity is to try to convince me that water can cling to a spinning ball in such a way that it looks like it's not spinning. Well, got slapped up over here. Haven't even filled a brother yet. That would have made this worth not taking just
Order
because of
filled.
that fact that the fill is atrocious. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Well, we're done for the day with that. Pretty sure. Oh, that's because I doubled down on that one, huh? Yeah, I probably should have been a little more aggressive with my stop on that one. All right, we can call it junk.
Order filled.
Big downtrend, you think? It's the beginning of the uptrend, nice. Downtrend over. At least that's the idea. you in this too, Trey. Let us go. Mm. Well, we might not have to worry about any of it, Trey. Might not have to worry about none of it. Nah, I feel pretty good about this one. All right, man. Hmm. Here we go. Come on with it. New 5-minute candle, new 1-minute candle. Mm-hmm. Just need that 1 minute to bounce. We gotta bounce. Need 370s ASAP. Mm-hmm. For sure. This thing gonna really make me mad right here, bro. Done with it though. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm in my feelings. Then I'm gonna get stopped out over here. You almost had it. uh, mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Bought more at 350. Mm, 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 mm. PLTR. I'm having a moment over here, Wave Rider. Man, not really, Bond. Not at all, actually. Wow, PLTR really moving. You on that wave, Wave Rider? No, chasing my tail today.
Order filled.
Might add it 342. Yep, the day is done. So what happened today? Trade on BTAI. Original stop was golden. Just needed to take profit up there. All right. Could have just avoided the trade altogether. Just put my line up here, said I'll wait, drag it down to there. Never would have got a new high, never would have gotten to the trade. BTAI, I mean AIMD. Man, I guess I was kind of using a cheater line right there. 15 was definitely backside. Mm-hmm. Four a.m. orb. Yeah, I think I could have played BTAI a lot better. Namely, taking this entry. But yeah, I think I do want to not move my stop up until I start taking profit. Kind of be all or nothing on that regard. And oh man, appreciate that, Pond. That's big love, man. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah. Pond's the goat for sure. Man. Last trade of the day, RMSG. Yeah, don't look bad. I would still say it's downtrending on the 15 though. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to ignore this wick right here. All right, Pond. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see VWAP out of that, even if it is downtrending. You in already? What you get in on the 1? Holding and praying. We're gonna have to open up a chapel in here for OG and Focus. A little prayer area. You in 256? Okay, that's a nice entry. So what you looking for? 290? $266. Trey's in RMSG. I'm not in anything. I'm done for the day. I don't know, Trey. What Trey ain't said what the target is. He too locked in over there. Damn, T-boy. Yo, y'all showing love today, man. I appreciate it, man. Definitely helps bring up the downer. And I done got more super chats than my loss today, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. Ah, man, that's what's up. But yeah, BTAI, man, I definitely could have snagged some profit on this one. I was doubled down, you know, was sitting pretty nice. Easy, 15, 20 cent of profit right there. I could have just put something, at least to cover my first loss on it, Yeah, I think I gotta BTAI gotta be the ones that I just let go though, honestly. After seeing a wick like that, just let it go. Yeah. Hmm. But my bad trades are a lot better than they used to be. I forgot about this trade. That's crazy. This didn't turn into anything. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I still get too attached focus where I'm really trying to hold for the move, but I feel better when I take profit, you know. Even if I take profit too early, what I feel like is too early in hindsight, those that idea only exists right now because I'm trading with small risk. Like that early sale with a decent amount of risk is still good money, and I would be happy with it. So that's kind of one of the things that is a little more difficult when I dial down my risk this low. Like it's good when I'm kind of in a gray space, but it also has its cons too. But I think the pros outweigh the cons. Like not losing a bunch of money, you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna earn my way out, earn my way out of this low risk thing, if I truly deserve to raise my risk, it'll show very plainly, you know. Yeah, straight up, Rob. Exactly, focus. Exactly. I would have definitely snatched that 69 sell. Yeah, appreciate it, Rob. I'm trying, man. It's a lot. It's really a whole lot, bro. Like every aspect of it. Like, oh man, what was that on RMS? Yeah, that downtrend, bro. That downtrend is a law. I'm telling you, we gotta. That's where I really messed up on my trade on AMID really, and I was just kind of blinded to it. But once this wick got put in on the 15, that Joker's, that's a lower high downtrend, man. It's a wrap, you know. On RMSG, this a lower high right here. This red candle where it tried to go up after this hammer, that's a lower high. It's downtrending, bro. It's below VWAP. It's downtrending, absolutely. It's on the backside, 100%. And I mean, you can see it on the 5 too. Lower highs, bro. That's the downtrend. This is the uptrend. You see higher highs. And this is the downtrend, lower highs. It's clear as day. Clear as day. Same here. Like, my desire to put a line over this high right here and make that like that's something, that's stupid. I gotta stop doing that because this is actually the first high after this high. And so buying right here is still buying into the downtrend. No lower lows? Nah, bro. You gotta expand. If you could see what I'm seeing on this downtrending thing, bro, you would stop. No, it's downtrending. Yeah, can't argue there. I'll be quiet now. Back to the lab I go. Um, yeah, honestly, I wish I would pay attention to that a little bit more. Um, I think I'm cool on the 15-minute entries too. It just adds more. It's really a FOMO entry because even if the 15 triggers, if the 5 never sets up and I buy it, it's disappointing, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm BLT. I always feel like that, but I'm just scared to play the open. Like to me, this was super obvious that this was a great spot to buy. Like even like the 15 was like, nice little hammer holding a previous pre-market high. Like that was a great buy. I'm just terrified. Well, the 15-minute, the signals on the 15, like these red candles on the 15, I like them a lot. They just don't work in the downtrend. So you got to be careful to not try to play it after this kind of move, which is where I was at. But like in an uptrend on 15-minute higher lows like that, bro, pretty solid. That's the main thing, just to stay off the downtrend. Just to stay off the downtrend, man. Yeah. And BTAI was garbage. To whoever said it was garbage and I was kind of pushing back, you were right. You were right. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. See, now you got a higher low on the 15 forming. So now you got a thesis for the beginning of the uptrend. But before then, you just got this nasty pullback, like almost 100% off the highs. Was like 80% or something, right? Big red candle below VWAP, right? You got no thesis for the uptrend. And then you get the lower high, definitely no thesis, back below VWAP. But now you get the higher low at pre-market high. So now you can start forming the uptrend thesis again. That's the way I see it. And so now I'd have my little line over the last high, which is right there. And then I will wait to see if it actually starts to uptrend. How would the 15-minute have helped me on AIMD? I think I should have just seen this as not a good, this is not a good higher low entry to take. This is like, after this massive red candle, this is not the type of entry you want to take. It's below VWAP. And I mean, I like it because it's at pre-market high, but I would just say that this is not in play anymore after this kind of pullback without some sort of extra confirmation. And then after this candle, you get a clear lower high, right? So now you got your clear downtrend. It's turned into a real nice triangle on the 15 trade. But now this candle, if you look like this low and that low, now you get a higher low. So, but I mean, it's still downtrending on the 15 until you get a higher high. But with the higher low, I feel like now you can start building a thesis for the uptrend again. Yeah. All right, though. I'm getting out of here, y'all. It's been fun. Yeah, just got to be more patient, man. Just got to be more patient. And I think I wasn't ready to have a no trade day today, but I needed to be more patient. I'm not mad about this trade on AIMD. I wish I could have gotten more out of it, but it'd be like that sometimes. And I do regret this trade a lot. And you might take it, AIMD. Yeah. I definitely would say the uptrend is kicking off on the one. Don't leave, I'll miss it. I ain't got no, my max loss is set at $30 today. So I got nothing left. I got $1 worth of risk. Yeah, but I'm not getting in and out on the same candle like that, Rob. So that entry that looks good to you on the short term doesn't look good to me on the long term. Like I need a little bit more for me to be, because I'm gonna try to sit in there for a few 5-minute candles. Like I'm trying to catch the move, not a pop. I'm trying to catch the move, like the actual, you know, new high of day, uptrend, run up, you know. I just, it's just not the way. I would have to change my entire mindset to adjust to that, to adjust to how much risk I put into each trade and where I put my risk at. It would just be like completely redesigning my entire process when I've designed my process to work with my personal tolerances of, you know, risk and how I like to hold. So I had to make some adjustments in my strategy to find a way to make that a good thing. And I'm good at cutting my stop, and so I've built this thing for my personality. And I know you looking at the chart and you see all these opportunities because of how you trade, but I don't look at the chart and see those. I'm looking for the beginning of the 5 minute uptrend, which looks like it's starting over here on AIMD. But gonna get VWAP slapped again. Yeah, like this now looks really good on the 15. Over 360 would have been kind of a cool attempt, but again, it's still downtrending on the 15 in my opinion until it breaks over 377. Nah, but bro, my account's not growing from execution mistakes. So if I adopt a new strategy, like that doesn't change the mistakes. Like the execution mistakes come from uh generally FOMO. Like I think every mistake I make is generally from FOMO, from not wanting to miss something, you know, um, or greed on the other side when I'm not selling when I should sell. So those I don't see your switching to your mode being the thing that alleviates those issues that I have, because those issues are issues, psychologically. It's how I think and how I feel in the moment. And I'm sure that I would carry those same shortcomings to any strategy that I take. And that's why I've seen enough of my strategy to know that it works. But it's a lot more than that to this. Having a winning strategy or a profitable strategy is like you can buy one of those, that's nothing, you know. It's getting yourself to actually do it without flaw every day, no matter how you feel. Your fresh self, or yourself after taking a loss, yourself after taking a win, yourself after being way up on the day, or yourself being down 3R on the day. Like, it's so many levels of your mind to conquer in this. And every day you don't know which one you're going to get to practice with, you know. Cut it sounds like you interfered again to me. That's what it sounds like to me, bro. You need to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Stop was 345. When did it get to 345? I see 346. My data to me in my journal is is purely indicative to me. It's purely indicative of my performance, not of the strategy. Because like when I go through and look at my losing trades, it's either I bought it super extended from, you know, where I'm supposed to be buying, or I bought a downtrend before it made the higher high, or before it actually threw my setup pattern. You know, so like That's why yesterday, like, you guys were trying to get me to trade CWD, and I was just like, I don't see a way for me to trade it with my pattern. Like, and if I just start taking if I just take random trades like that, then it's just more crap data for my journal, which I already have so much to sort through. Yeah. Hmm. LHAI. Tuh. Not anymore. Yeah, because it's still downtrending, bro. The downtrend be letting you know. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Yeah, but how do I base my entry? If I base my entry on a pullback and CWD had like 8 green candles in a row, where are the lower lows? This is a lower low, and I'm okay. You could call this a higher low, I guess, but I mean, I mean the you want you gonna make money on higher lows or higher highs? Which one, Trey? I don't think anybody make money from higher lows. Yeah, I see that. I see that, OG. They do. But I'm saying if you buy the chart, if you buy and all it does is make higher lows but doesn't make a higher high, you probably not gonna make money. Like you need the stock. It's not going up if it's not making higher highs, bro. Like we want it to be going up when we buy it. Is so that's why it just all these moves up on the downtrend are just retracements. Like it's just people taking profit before it sells off more. Right, but it's never I'm saying it never kicked out of the downtrend. Like if you drew a trend line and it never broke out of the trend line, even though it made a higher low, it actually never broke the downtrend. That's why I be saying the higher high, it actually breaks the downtrend, you know. So now we got another lower high right here. Now, if this thing breaks this high, now we have a break of the downtrend. We actually have the first higher high on the 5 anyway. Like it already kicked off on the 1. It kicked off on the 1 with this move right here. That's all I'm saying. My view of the trend, and I'm always just trying to be patient for that. But here, got caught up on the 15, and I'll use this a high like this, a green hammer inside of a downtrend and be like, all right, that's a high, and then I'll put my line right there. But I'll be playing myself because it's not a high. It's literally not a high. There's your high. So now you break this high. What is this? 365. Now you got the thesis on the 5, which is a lot stronger than the 1. Yeah, second candle to make a new high on the well, first candle to make a new high on the 15 too. So it's looking a lot better now. All right, Rob. Yeah, but I ain't got no more room today. But yeah, that's all. That's all I be saying. I needed to be stronger on that myself today. I think it would have kept me out of uh yeah, BTAI. This is disappointing to get in after this. Even though I could, I had the opportunity to take some profit, but this isn't what I want to trade at all. I got bored waiting for this to do something. Yeah. I think today should have been a one and done break even trade. AIMD though, it definitely looks like it's about to set up. A break over 365 and then a pullback. I'd love to be in that. So yeah, I gotta do better with my technical analysis in the moment. Try to outwit my emotions. Gotta talk it through out loud, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate you guys in the super chats, man. That's awesome. Uh, appreciate all you guys for coming through, hanging out. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. And we'll be back tomorrow, man. Small little loss. First loss of the week. Yeah, we good. We good. Peace.